Thursday. Welcome to Young and Successful. This evening, oh my goodness, I have Mr. Lawrence with me. Thanks for coming.
Appreciate having me, man.
Hey, Lawrence is with ID Suite Technology. You know, technology is always changing, so I cannot wait until you all hear his story. Lawrence, how are you doing today
I'm good,
2018?
man. I'm good. Still chopping wood, man. Trying to make it happen.
Hey, aren't we, y'all? Aren't we, y'all? So,
Yeah.
you know, let's just dive right into it.
Yeah.
Talk about ID Suite. Let people know what exactly that is and how it's like the newest thing coming out.
Yeah, man. You know, with ID Suite, and I'll kind of first talk about how we came to market, or basically how ID Suite was birthed. You know, innovation comes from necessity.
Yeah.
And we were invited to a medical event. All right. And I could not order business cards because compliance paperwork didn't come back until the day of the event.
What?
A lot of money was spent to be at that event.
Right.
And I'm coming in with a notebook with a pen and paper to write down names and number to try to follow it with people. I said, wait a minute, this is not going to work. So stressed out. It was probably July, August, September, and I had a three-piece suit on, sweating everything out.
Oh,
and on top of that, nervous because I don't know what I'm going to do.
Right.
So I'm thinking here, I'm like, how in the world am I going to try to get that information from that doctor, because it was a medical event, right? And follow up with them, but also look professional, giving them something to take back and remember me from.
Right.
I didn't know what to do. So my wife and I were driving to the event, and I just happened to look out the window and saw a digital billboard.
Wow.
And then the light came on. I said, wait a minute. What do I always have with me? And what do we always have with us? Our phone.
Always.
Our iPhone had iMovie on it. So what I did was put a picture, my LinkedIn picture, I went and found it, cut and pasted, put it on there. And then I put my business card information across the screen, put a little music behind it.
Yeah.
Made it sound pretty jazzy. And, you know, kind of open, and didn't have to be too funky. But
Right. Just a little bit.
yeah, just a little something, just to catch somebody's ear. But I actually, within 5 minutes, built a virtual card right there on my phone.
Wow.
Okay.
Technology.
Then I used that and went to the actual event, and I started texting the doctors the information. But key here, Dewan, y'all listen to this. Listen to this. I got that doctor's direct phone number.
Wow.
Okay. I got the direct phone number. I sent them my text. They had my video. They saw everything. It blew up so quickly in that event. It went from seeing one doctor at a time to 3 and 4.
Wow.
But there was a problem there. Okay, so I'm seeing 3 or 4 doctors, and what I would do if it was just one doctor, I put their name in there, and then, hey, text it to them. Then later on, I can go back, put that in my database, and send some follow-ups and say, hey, let's schedule a meeting. But I got 100 names and phone numbers, but I got 200 only phone numbers. So I got home, and I said, wait a minute, I only got 30% of what my actual execution was. So I said, wait a minute, how am I going to get all these phone numbers?
Right.
So guys, next morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, I put together a YouTube, and it was probably like maybe 5, 6, 7 seconds. Say, hey guys, it's Larry. I forgot to put your name in the phone number. Please charge it to my heart, not my head, or vice versa, however you want to say it.
Right.
But please send me your information back. Man, I got 100% compliance.
Wow.
I got all those names and numbers to come back. I said, wait a minute, I got something here. Man, I stayed up for 2.5 days straight just saying, look, I don't even need to order business cards.
Nope.
Let me build a little mobile app that I can now send to someone. They send it back to me, or they'll sign in their information, and it goes straight to my database, and then they have my card.
Wow.
So all I got to do is focus on having a good time and toasting with everybody at every event. So it worked out very well. And then it just took off from there. And when I sent it to people, they're like, man, what is this? How do I get one? I said, well, give me a call, I'll make you one.
Right.
You know, then that took off. I said, well, wait a minute, let me go ahead and set up a site so people can order it right away, and then I can build it for them. So lo and behold, it took off, man. We got over 700 users right now around the world, not just here, around the world. And that's kind of, I would say that's small on a large scale, but it's big on a small scale, okay?
Yes.
Because I really haven't even launched yet. So I'm still refining it. We're actually having the next version out, should be out right now as we're refining and speaking on this interview right now. And guys, we got so many things we're adding to it. And also I got it patented.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing you want to do, whenever you have something new, I don't care. Don't listen to anybody. Go get it patented. I don't care what nobody tells you.
Today.
Oh, it's not going. You can't patent that. Don't listen to anybody. Because if I would have, then somebody else would have came with my idea. Okay, right? So I went and got a patent. Now I got several other patents coming. Okay, with it. So with that said, now we're going into other spaces. Now the technology isn't just the business card, but now I can replace somebody's website because it's right there on the phone.
Wow.
We can also replace somebody's e-commerce interaction. Not only that, but we can go in, we can brand for someone's record label, independent record artist. You can stream video in and out of it. You know what I mean? You can actually, of course, we all have FaceTime, but now you can do conference calls with 1 or 2 people at a time.
Wow.
Not only that, but we have analytics on the back end so you can see who's sharing your information. Not only that, but it's going to be blockchain. Now you can send money through, do transactions, you know what I mean? And that's your data. Nobody can come in and steal your data. See what I'm saying? So that's where we've grown to, and that's how we kind of derived. But man, I tell you, it's been a long road, a wonderful road, and it's been tough.
Yeah.
But, you know, and I know Dewan was telling me kind of talk about some of the challenges we have.
You said it's been tough. Elaborate.
It's been tough, man.
Because
It's
you
been
know,
tough.
with anything that's successful comes
Yeah.
trial and error.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of trials, but a whole bunch of errors. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And don't be afraid of them. Make the errors, because then you find out that's an error. Get away from it and build upon that, and then grow from there.
And a lot of times with an error, you learn from it and don't make that error again.
Yeah. So if you don't learn from it, I can't help you on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, you got to make sure, keep your mind open. Don't let anything block you. You're gonna have a lot of naysayers because they're not gonna understand what you have until they get it in their hand and they start using it. You know what I mean? So if you got a dream, you got aspiration, it's not gonna be easy, y'all. It's never easy going whitewater rafting, especially you ain't never done it before. You got to keep putting that oar in the water so you don't tip over. But guess what? You get to the end. It's never easy to learn how to swim the first time because you're gonna sink. Then you
Right.
got to realize, hey, I got to emit some energy to flat back up so I don't drown. You know what I mean? So it's the same scenario when you start in your business, guys. You're also going to have a lot of folks who are trying to clamp onto you
Yeah.
because they see it's a nice ride. Be careful with that. You got a lot of leeches out there. Be very, 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 very careful. They see one way and then your vision is supposed to be going another way. Got to be careful with what has been dropped into your spirit and which way you need to go. Just be streamlined. Don't let everybody go have you all over the place, and they're not going to understand you because the vision wasn't given to them, right? So make sure you stay your course and don't worry about it. The house was never built with one brick. It was built with a bunch of bricks, and I guarantee you're gonna bust your fingers, you're gonna tear off fingernails, all kind of stuff.
Don't
man.
we all?
But the end result is beautiful, and it's something you can shelter yourself with. So that's the kind of the story of ID Suite, man.
And
we're still
that's
gonna
great.
grow.
And
Yeah.
that's great. And tell people how they can find you and ID Suite.
Yeah.
How can they find you all?
Definitely. If you guys go to the website, is very, very simple. Go to www.idsuite.me. So ID and then the suite, like an office suite, .me. Okay, we're trying to personalize this message for you guys. Personalize this particular product. So idsuite.me, and check us out. Check out some of the packages we have there. We got some great stuff coming down the line right now. We got the personal business package. We have the enterprise package. We got many different things that'll help you guys really network better and not lose out on clients. And one of the main things that we did with ID Suite was to make sure that people follow up with one another. Only 2% of people follow up.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And it's not because you're a bad business person. It's because there's so much technology and too many other things to
Get
pay
so
attention
busy.
to. Yeah, you got to handle what's in front of you. So why not let technology do that for you? You see what I'm saying? So we've got an integrated follow-up system. We've also got a integrated sales capture page, so you guys can find out information about your client, and then when they get back to you, the conversation is easier.
Yes.
You follow what I'm saying? Or hey, send them straight to your main product that they're interested in. Let them buy it right away instead of having them go through the whole website. They're not. We don't read. We only pay attention to 7 seconds worth of any information.
Right.
And we might only pay attention to 5 words. So just make sure the words are big. And if you're trying to sell me, make sure they're big, because my eyes are big,
Right.
and sometimes I can't see real well, so I can tell
neither.
everybody. But let us know, let your clients know, so they can buy it right away. So that's what ID Suite is all about. Let's get straight to the point, from point A to B as fast as you can, so that we can do business with one another and put some more money back in your pocket. How would you like to have 98% of more of your money back in your pocket?
That's true.
That's what this is. Only 2% follow up. Get back into that 98%. That's what ID Suite is all about.
And I must say, I have one.
You sure do.
And it has made me network more efficiently and
Sure.
effectively. So
That's
I
awesome,
am
man.
a believer of it.
Yeah.
It's helped me close with a lot of my clients.
Yeah.
So speaking of ID
Yeah.
Suite and everybody who's viewing right now, what type of promotion can we do for them today if they share this?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
what kind of promotion or deal can we do with them if
Yeah.
they reach out to you and say, hey,
Yeah.
Lawrence, I saw you on Young and Successful
Yeah.
and I want to sign up today. What can we do for our special guest?
You know what? What I want you guys to do, email me directly, okay? And I'm going to set up a 50% off program for you
Wow.
guys, okay? Email me at lbrooks@idsuite.me. Say, I saw you on Young and the Restless. No, I'm just kidding. Email me
I love
directly,
this guy.
lbrooks@idsuite.me, and say, I saw you on TV. That's all you got to say. I saw you on TV. You get 50% off. Make sure you do it and send it to everybody. This is for everyone you know. And when you send it, share it to your mama, your friends, your daddy, whoever. Let's get this thing going, okay? lbrooks@idsuite.me, guys.
So there you go. So go share right now. Share, share, share. Get that 50% off. And I promise it will definitely help you with your networking and your follow-up game.
That's awesome.
Man, we have been going everywhere and have a lot of great
Yeah.
dialogue and
Yeah.
conversation. And
Yeah.
we're starting to wrap it up. So
Yeah.
just touch on one base for me, one thing.
Yeah.
For those people who are struggling and hate waking up every morning, going to their job, going to that 9 to 5, the boss is
Yeah.
trying to get rid of them. What is some encouraging words you can tell them to help them step out on leap of faith?
Hey man, you can write your own ticket. You got to find your why. And when you write your own ticket, you write that why on that ticket, you go after that thing. Nobody else is going to give you your why but you. And you were born with that why. You just got to find it. Go deep and grab it. Don't let something hit you in the face and then grab it, because that's what I did. You find that why now and go after it. There's nothing else that's going to push you beyond that. Okay? Get that why.
That's really deep. So find your why,
Yeah.
and then we'll talk about it next week. So Lawrence, it's been a pleasure.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you again
Definitely.
for coming out. And again, March 9th, we're going to have our Scotch and Beer Fest from 7 to 10 p.m. Tickets are almost sold out. Make sure that you go get yours today.
Yeah.
And we'll be here the same time, same place next Thursday.
Awesome,
Thank
guys.
you. You all have a great weekend.